guys, good evening. This is Golden Heart TV. So tonight vlogs, I'm gonna talk about coronavirus. Okay, so I bet you all know what is coronavirus, okay? And I bet that you all too know where coronavirus came from or where the coronavirus started. So of course, if you don't know, it started in China. Yeah, in Asia. China. Ayun. So, coronavirus. Okay, so first, before we started, okay, do you guys know why scientists or the doctors or the medical field staff called this virus as a coronavirus? Do you know why? Okay, so this is the answer. They called it coronavirus because the virus formed like a crown. So in medical term, corona is crown. That's why they called it coronavirus. Coronavirus is a zoonotic virus that transmitted from the animals to the human. Okay, so first of all, the coronavirus, it's a huge family of virus that can cause severe diseases. Okay, so there are two severe diseases that the scientists or the doctors found out, which are the SARS and the MERS. What is SARS? SARS is okay. So if you guys don't know what is respiratory system, okay, so let me give you an example, okay, because I know some people don't know what is respiratory system. Of course, the respiratory system is our biological system that consists specific organs such as our lungs, our trachea, our pharynx, our left and right pulmonary tract, our nose. Ayun. So, that's a simple example of the respiratory system. Okay, going back to the coronavirus. Okay, as I said, there are two severe diseases of coronavirus. They call that viruses, coronavirus, as SARS coronavirus. Ayon. Why SARS? Because SARS stands for severe acute respiratory, meaning it's really bad effect of our respiratory system. And of course, that's really, our lungs is really involved with that issue. Okay, so SARS was transmitted from the civet cat. Okay, so the second one is the MERS. MERS stands for Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, which is transmitted to the dormitory camel, yun, to the human. Guys, so do you even wonder why people got coronavirus? It is very simple, because some sick people, they don't care what they eat, like they just eat whatever they want, okay, and which is, I don't know why. And I saw a video that this person eat a bat. How to avoid coronavirus? Okay, of course, the most important things that you have to do is, first, you have to learn how to wash your hands.
So how, if you don't have a watch or you don't have a timer, of course, it is
So see, and then use the towel, the clean towel, to dry your hands, and do not touch the faucet with your hands. You have to use the paper towel to turn off your faucet. Okay, that's the number 1 tips. Number 2, you have to cover your mouth and nose
if you want to cough or sneeze, like this, not like this.
You know why you're not allowed to use these hands to cover your mouth? It is because if you use these hands, you put your germs into your palm, and you touch your face, you rub your eyes, and you touch your nose, and then you touch doorknob, you touch everything that you can touch, and then you forgot to wash your hands, and therefore you're gonna get virus, and of course you transfer it to the other people, and you don't want to do that. So please do wash your hands, and if there is no water or soap, just carry a hand sanitizer that alcohol base 99.9%. Then it will kill your bacteria. Okay, number 3. Of course, you have to wear the mask. Okay, but I know some people, they don't even know how to wear their mask in a proper way. They just put it right here. I'm gonna show you. Let me show you.
Mask and my hand sanitizer. So if you see, look, I used 99.9% hand sanitizer because it will kill germs. So I have to show you how. Here. So here you have to, again, this for you. Okay, here you have to do like that, and like that, then like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. And of course you clean your undernails, okay? So here in America, our mask is look like this. So I'm gonna show you how. Show you how. Okay, see this, guys? You see that? There's the hook, and that's it. So here, you have to wear like this. You have to touch. If you're able to feel the hard stuff, that's the one you're gonna put right here. So just a spring. So you have to wear like this. This is smell like. So, okay. So when you wear the mask, you see this hard stuff, you have to do like this. You have to do like that. You know why? So that when you breathe, the air won't get out from here. So you have to cover it. And you don't wanna inhale also the unwanted invaders, that the people who got a virus. You don't wanna get contaminated whatever they got.
Okay, so that's very easy. Okay, number 4. Am I in number 4th, in 4th or 5th? Okay, so number 4, avoid touching your touching your face, your nose, and of course avoid rubbing your eyes. You know why? Because if your hands is very dirty, of course you're gonna get germs in your eyes. And number 6, of course, before you eat, before and after you eat, you have to wash your hands. Number 7. Okay, so when you go to the restaurant, of course you also have to wash before and after using the restroom. You know what restroom means? Okay, CR ba? CR. Okay, so of course when you wash your hands, you don't want to touch everything in there, so use the paper towel, and then when you open the door, you have to use the paper towel to open the door. You don't want to touch those stuff in the doorknobs, most especially in the public restroom. The number 8, when you feel like you have symptoms of coronavirus, such as sneezing, coughing, and you get a cold and fever, so as soon as possible, you have to go to your primary doctor or go to the health center if you cannot afford hospital, or go to your close hospital or any access that you can ask a help or seek a help. If you feel like you have a symptoms like fever and runny nose and sneezing a lot, you can also take an over-the-counter medicine, such as, if you're in the Philippines, paracetamol is very common, okay? And you have to take a rest, sleep, and you have to take lots of liquid. And if you really feel like, oh, this is not so good, so early as possible, you have to go to the doctor and let the doctor take care of you, okay? Because coronavirus is very dangerous and it can kill you. But I guys, the number 9, number 10. Okay, so you have to clean your house. Clean your house and disinfect the places that where do you think the germs like. In summary, okay, coronavirus is a zoonotic that's transmitted from the animals to human, and there are 2 severe diseases of coronavirus. These are the SARS and the MERS. So how to avoid coronavirus? Wash your hands for 20 seconds. When you are sick, you have to cover your mouth when you cough and when you sneeze. Wash your hands again for 20 seconds and sing the alphabet song. You use the restroom, of course, before and after you have to wash your hands. Do not use your hands to open the door. Of course, you have to use the paper towel. Before you also eat and after you eat, you have also to wash your hands. If you are sick, you have to go to the doctor or see your primary doctor so that you'll be able to get the proper medication. If you can afford, of course, there are lots of over-the-counter medicine that can ease those symptoms. But the good advice is you have to go to the doctor, okay, to get cured. Do not eat an uncooked food, raw food. Please do not eat the wild animals such as snake, bats, civet cat, and some people eat the common. So please be careful. Use a hand sanitizer, alcohol-based 99.9% to kill your bacteria. So if you guys like my video, please don't forget to share this video so that some people will be able to learn. Bye bye, and you have a good night.